Hello everyone, welcome back to more Fallout 4. If you want to know where I got this sweet power armor, alright, we're gonna confront Dima.
But I had Chase shadow you. She saw you entering and leaving the nucleus. And Faraday tells me that there's been some theft from his office. A certain computer program he and I had been working on. So, you know about my memories. I can only ask you to return whatever you found to me. They are mine, after all.
Your memories led me to a gravesite. You killed Captain Avery and replaced her with a synth, so you could control Far Harbor.
What? That's impossible. Let me see what you found.
You said what?
I did it. I killed a woman from Far Harbor and replaced her. I stripped a synth's identity from her and made her an agent.
Why did you do it?
I needed to calm Far Harbor. A moderate voice. An example of what humanity should be. How we could exist together as equals. But I couldn't live with the memories of the blood on my hands. A human and a synth are both gone because of me.
Should I say, let's proceed, or you did the right thing?
Okay. Let's be practical. How do we proceed from here?
You're right. We have to focus on what has to be done now.
Is that what you call justice? Because I sure don't.
I'm starting to see things more clearly. We have to keep this secret from Far Harbor.
Yep.
If they knew I had done this, they wouldn't destroy just me.
They'd come after. They would.
And then, without us, the fog condensers will eventually fall into disrepair. Everyone will die.
Try to keep this from getting the bad ending.
I have an idea. There's still a way we can bring peace. But the fact that I've replaced a human with a synth must remain hidden.
Okay.
So, you did all of that on your own? No one else in Acadia is involved?
What I've done goes against all of our ideals. I even hid it from myself. So, no, there can't be anyone
I'll keep your secret.
else.
I'll keep your secret, Dima.
Thank you. Maybe the
Guilt.
guilt
Yeah.
will keep me focused.
That didn't seem to stop him before.
As horrifying as it might be to suggest, this memory you've recovered has given us a new option. If
Oh, really?
Far Harbor could be made more tranquil by our intervention, then perhaps the same trick will work twice on the children of Atom. We could replace High Confessor Tectus with someone willing to forgive Far Harbor and work towards reconciling.
You know, that could work.
There must be another way we can make things right.
None that I can see. The authority of the High Confessor is absolute.
Alright, if it means peace.
If it means peace for the island. Alright. Tell me the plan.
This
Let's
will
do
be
it.
difficult for both of us, but I think it's our only option. I'll need you to leverage your access to the High Confessor and lure him to a secluded location. You should be able to find a spot in the Bay's old command center where you can deal with him discreetly and hide the remains. Once your work is done, return here and the replacement will move in and take command.
Do we have to kill the High Confessor?
It would be the most reliable way of dealing with him. But any method that removes Tectus from power indefinitely should work.
Okay. Well, he said the children will stand down. They're not even gonna know. Really, I don't think. I think they'll just go with it.
Okay, I'll do it. Any ideas on how I can get him alone?
Tectus lives in fear of being usurped by his predecessor Martin. Despite that, in all likelihood, Martin is dead. But if you somehow uncovered evidence of Martin's imminent return, I expect Tectus would be interested hearing all you know in private. All we have to do is manufacture Martin's uprising. To do so, I'll need raw material. Martin recorded many of our conversations. Those in the nucleus have certainly been destroyed, but I built a small refuge for Martin many years ago when he needed respite from the family. Go there and collect any tapes you can find. I'll begin work on our replacement. And here, I want you to have this as well, for what you've done for us.
Arcadia's shield. +1 agility and endurance. We just completed that. Well, I'm gonna increase my strength. That's what I'm gonna do. Tired of being encumbered. We can do plus. I wonder, can we? Does this give me plus carry weight? I remember it used to. Boom, boom. Extra 10 points. I felt like if I would have took it to Far Harbor, they would have attacked or something. Reformation. And plus, I didn't do any missions for them yet.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin. I'm sorry.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog overrunning the town, Dima. And now, the children, it's Tectus. He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
Do you believe the others will follow him?
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now... Andrews was beloved by many. It's brought out the worst in them. Fury, hate. It was tolerable when it was just Tectus. Dima, something must be done.
Exile?
Exodus. I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out!
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses. I have to say, I'm surprised. I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak, mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Are you afraid?
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift, even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Unless you're hounding for a green suntan, I suggest we get a move on.
That was absolutely nuts. And then we take this letter just in case. Tectus was planning to betray Martin anyway. He might have done it. Plot thickens. I think we might be.
I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more smoothly. You'll then have to dispose of the remains. Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, you ready to begin?
How should I earn Tectus's trust?
Prove your dedication to the family. Help when they ask. Show that the children and Tectus can rely on you. He'll be less likely to suspect one of his favorites. Now, are you ready to set this plan in motion?
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here, the tape. The fate of this island rests in our works. We know that if you wanted to stay in Acadia, you'd be welcome here.
Thanks, but I've got my own place back in Diamond City.
Among the humans.
Alright, let's do it.
Hate to break it to you.
Your armor does run on the glow, so I guess it can't be all.
High Confessor.
Glory to Adam, my child. Did you need something?
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Find it.
Listen, children. Tectus' time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
I can't believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
Oh, it worked. I didn't even have to do anything. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I didn't even have to do anything. I took all the mentats. Alright, let's go.
The vessel is breathtaking, is it not? A machine dedicated to spreading Adam's glow.
I'm gonna try to convince him to leave without it getting deadly. Okay, we got 11 shots. That should be more than enough. If it gets deadly, if I can't convince him, then we'll just use that. Well, so far, we should be okay.
I know you're there. Let us discuss this tale.
What?
Where are you? Show yourself! Don't mind my friends. These children have proven they can be trusted. Unlike some.
What?
You walk into my chambers, carrying that treasonous filth, and expect me to believe you simply happened upon it? If you value your life, you will tell me everything you know about Martin's whereabouts.
I could just kill you and your stupid subordinates.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you and your men agree to leave the island for good, I'll let you live.
Dima! Leave? You're not bluffing. There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes. Come!
Woo! Boy, oh boy. All those mentats worked, boy. It's a workbench and everything down here. Alright, so just to let you guys saw it, so you do have to kind of win them over. That way he would have came down here by himself. I know he would have. That's why Demon suggested us to do the missions, but I didn't do that. But I think we can still do some. See that I think we're getting the peaceful ending, long as I don't screw up any more dialogue choices. So go ahead and go to Dima. Let's see what happens with that.
It sounds like quite the experience, but I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Dima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
Have you ever considered our unique perspective, Nick? We are free-thinking synths.
Dima.
The only
I suppose you've heard the news. The High Confessor's had a vision.
Suspicious faces
Atom
and the
demands
occasional
peace.
solid object being thrown at
Can
me.
I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
I convinced him to leave the island, never return.
You did. Perhaps not an ideal resolution, but I suppose the end result is the same.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish together.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The Harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course, you are welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You receive the Protective Arcadia perk. There's a chance you will receive a massive but temporary bonus to damage and energy resistant. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, I think this is... Alright, let's go to Nucleus real quick. Just to see. We'll go back to Nucleus, see what he has to say. And then I think that's the end. Seems like it is. Speak to the High Confessor. Okay, see, we do have to go back real quick. Should be the end. What else is there to do? I didn't get that achievement. Complete Far Harbor. But that don't mean it's not the end though. Close to home. Probably Kasumi. Oh shoot, the stuff done wore off. Tell you what, we're down and again.
Gather, brothers and sisters. Gather to hear his word. Peace.
Oh my.
In the throes of a brilliant vision, he spoke, and now I obey. Atom demands peace. With Far Harbor, with Acadia, within our family. And any found disobeying Atom's word will answer for their crimes. Let none stand in the way of his radiant will. Glory to Atom! Glory to Atom!
Holy Atom, your faithful awaits.
High Confessor.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you. In my vision. There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Adam's bulwark. Celia's marine armor. Oh no, we are over encumbered. Adam's bulwark is stronger than this. Oh my. Oh, Arcade shield. That's a good that ain't half bad.
If you're standing
Always
here, I
wondered
presume
what
you've
you
dealt
looked
with
like
the
as a
heretic.
robot. Not too shabby.
I have to do that heretic crap. All right. Let's see. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty much it. Alright guys, we're going to stop it here for today. Thank you for joining me for this episode of Fallout 4 Fall Harbor. If you like this episode, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe to help the channel and the series grow. My name is Raven from the Sky. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.